Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of KMBKomhyr Plays Minecraft. This is episode 15? Yes, 15. And in this episode, I'm going to be doing some work on our little Venice area here. So you can see I've done a little bit of layout work on the canals. We have one running here and this way, and you can just see it runs out to the sea there. And then we're going to have some buildings along here, if you can imagine that, and have a canal run behind them, kind of hook up here, go around the bell tower that I'm standing on. And then we're going to have some buildings along here, and another row behind it along there that will be kind of on the edge of that bay there. So, like I said, there's just going to be some kind of creative work. I'm going to take some inspiration from some pictures I've looked at, and yeah, we're just going to get right to it. So I'm just going to head over to the bed there, and then we're going to start right in the corner there where that crafting table is. So let's make a day. And you know, I'm trying to keep up with my schedule with these videos a little bit, but as I mentioned at the end of the last one, I'm having a few personal issues that might hold me back a little bit. You know, I'm just going to do my best, and I hope everybody's okay with that. So, first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to do a little bit of building on camera. I'm not sure how wide this building is going to be. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's our total distance here? I want to be able to get, you know, 4 or 5 buildings in. Well, let's try making the first one maybe 13 blocks. So what was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That's what we'll go with for our first width, and we're going to probably do a little walkway. It's going to be, well, actually, let's just make it the, well, no, we're going to need the full height, so we'll make it, ooh, server seems to be lagging a little bit. I might restart when I cut, but we're going to start with a little walkway like this, and I noticed an interesting architectural element with some buildings in Venice that I want to incorporate into this first one, and that is that the sidewalk kind of area here, which we'll probably make 3 wide on this building, a lot of it is kind of underneath the overhang of the front of the building, so I thought that was kind of cool. So maybe we'll try this first. I can do it like this now, so yeah, we'll have this walkway which will extend all the way down. I'm not 100% sure about the material, but we'll start with the just these regular half slabs. Oops. And then, oh, did it again. We're gonna go with some pillars that will support the overhang over top of the walkway. So I'm not sure how high we're gonna go, but we're gonna go, I guess we'll go 2 blocks between. Will that work out? Let's find out. So we'll have some arches here. That will work out. Okay, yeah, I think we'll stick with this for now. See how this comes out. Okay, so we got to start there. Yeah, I'm liking that. So the water, you know, it'll be right here. And I noticed in some pictures I looked at that a lot of Venice walkways tend to you know, not have any sort of railing or anything. It's just the water's just right there. So I think that'll work out. And so we want to kind of just turn this into a little bit of an arch. So I need some stairs for that. Won't make too many for now. I guess I'm going to need some more than that. Okay, let's see what we're looking like if we do this. And yeah, you know, we're gonna go with a lot of sandstone in this. It's a pretty common building material in Venice, it seems. So we're gonna go true to life on that. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking the way this is starting out. So we'll have the first floor behind here, starting, I guess we'll start it here. Maybe we'll have some columns coming up in the corners that kind of match up there. Well, we'll try that. And since we have a 2-block here as well, we can maybe go with an archway here too. Let's try it out. And then the building, you know, will start here and it'll extend backwards. And the second floor will be on top of here. So I think we got a good start here. And maybe I'll do a little bit of work off camera and we'll see where we're heading with this. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, I made some progress here on the facade for this first building. And I'm quite liking it. So you can see, you know, we got the 4 arches at the bottom that overhang the walkway. And then we have this small offset balcony. I think that looks pretty nice. If you go inside, we have these arches connecting. There will be obviously a floor here. Excuse me. Here we have, you know, 2 high, 2 wide entrances, so we can have lots of doors in this place. Get lots of villagers going. And then, yeah, the next level, we have windows that are quite a bit narrower there. And, you know, one thing I noticed about looking about buildings in Venice when I was looking at pictures is that they tend to be quite tall. They can be quite wide too, but yeah, they tend to be, you know, like 3 or 4 stories, it seems. So here we're going with kind of halfway in between, 3.5 stories. So there will be some more here, and we'll have a roof extending up above that. And so, like I said, they tend to use a lot of sandstone, it seems, and also a lot of brick. So yeah, I'm not sure how far back we'll bring this building. Oops, what did I do there? That's what I want. So this is kind of the front of the building, but we have all this extra space here. But we don't want it to look funny, so yeah, I think we have to probably bring it back about that far. So if you'll excuse me, I actually have to grab the phone 1 minute. Alright, sorry about that little interruption, but in the meantime I did a little bit more work here, and yeah, I really like how this is shaping up. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm thinking the next building over I'll probably do in brick, and we might start it here, have the front running along here, or maybe here. Yeah, probably here. It'll probably end up being about the same width. You know, we'll try to change up the style a little bit, but I'm really liking the way this is looking. So excuse me again. I can probably extend the walkway here a little bit. Let's see. We might go, ooh, I don't know, 13 again with it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that'll work pretty well. So yeah, I'll extend the walkway along here. I'll collect some brick, and yeah, we'll see what we can get going for the facade of a second building here. So I will be back in a few minutes. Well, I've made some more progress. I think things are looking good, but unfortunately I ran out of brick. I'm just going up into the campanile right now to take a look at what I've been working on. I think the brick building is looking pretty good. It's primarily brick trimmed out with sandstone, which seems to be a pretty common theme in Venice. I also built a sandstone bridge. So we'll see how those things look from up here, and then we'll go get a closer look. Oh, where am I going? That's too far. I got my nice dirt platform here. It's perfect. Okay, here's what we're looking at. Oh yeah, I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. I mean, everything will look a lot nicer when we have the water in, but you can see the bridge there. The facade started for the brick building, the facade for the all sandstone building with its overhang above the street. Oh yeah, I think that's looking real nice. So let's go get a closer look. So you can see the brick building is trimmed out with quite a bit of sandstone, and that's not just because I was running out of brick, but that has a little bit of something to do with it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's pretty common in Venice, from what I've seen in pictures, to have brick buildings trimmed out with a lot of sandstone, like around the windows and these horizontal stripes. And yeah, the sandstone bridge, I like it quite a bit too. You can actually see that on this side, it connects lower down than on this side. And this is probably the depth the canals will be, maybe one deeper. And yeah, cobble seems like a pretty good lining material for it. But yeah, I see it's lower down here, and you know, I just thought that would be a nice design feature. So over here, the walkway is higher, and then we step down, we can get onto the bridge, and then actually here, I was thinking of stepping it down even more as I destroy all my dirt. Yeah, I think we'll step it down one more notch here. I think that'll look pretty good. To here, yeah, I think that'll work. Nope, running out of slabs. So we'll have a little bit of a wall here. We'll figure out a material for that. But yeah, I think we're making some really good progress here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the episode, but we'll figure something out. But let me know what you guys think of this. This building, I'm going to go a little bit higher with it. Have another set of windows above, some narrow ones probably like this. And then we could probably fit, yeah, just one more building here before we then turn. Because we're going to need, yeah, a walkway here to match the other ones. So I'll raise those up, save materials. So it'll be, you know, 3 wide going that way and 3 wide going the other way. So that means we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks. 14's not great. You know, I always try to work with odd numbers, especially when you're doing you know, a lot of repeating elements like these windows and arches and stuff. Odd numbers really tend to work a lot better. So either we'll bring the canal in 1 block. Yeah, that's probably the best solution. We'll just bring it in 1 here instead of trying to do anything really tricky. So we'll just do this and just, yeah, have the canal over 1 more block. So I think that will work out for us. So we'll have 1 more building that's about 13 wide. We'll probably go with the sandstone look again. I like the overhang onto the sidewalk. I think that looks pretty neat. You know, you're standing here and you kind of walk underneath the building. We might do a little bit of something like that here. And then, yeah, all these buildings I think will probably be the same depth here. Actually, we might even bring it in a block or 2 and keep them kind of more as facades, because what I want to do is have a narrow alley between the buildings here, like these ones, and the ones on the other side that overlook the ocean, and then we can have a lot of doors in there, so we can have a lot of space for, or a lot of doors to get the villagers breeding. So maybe I'll just pop some doors on here now. We'll take a look at how that looks. I grab some glass too, put in some windows. We'll just see how that's coming there. Oh, jeez, I'm all full. Just throw some stuff away here. Where do I have space? My chests are getting all out of. They're getting all messed up with all the digging I did out there. You know, I completely filled up all my cobble chests. That one, oh, that one's not quite full, but mostly full. This one ended up with a bunch of dirt, and then I have overflowed into my stone chests here, some sand. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit disorganized. But that's all right. We'll figure that out when we eventually get onto building a storage room. And I actually have an idea for where I'm gonna put that. There's a building in Rome. What was I getting in? Oh yeah, doors. There's a building in Rome called the Pantheon. This is different from the Parthenon. And I think it looks really cool. It's like a big unsupported oh, one short. It's like I think it's still the largest unsupported concrete dome in the world. I don't know if anything's surpassed it yet, but it's a really neat looking building. You know, it's got a little bit of that Parthenon style with some columns and stuff, but then yeah, it's got this giant dome, which I think would just work out really nice for a storage room. So we might do something like put that on top of the mountain. Yeah, I'm thinking about different places to put it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with the Pantheon for the storage room for this this world, and I think that'll be really good. So what I did with these doors here is I put them on the inside, and I think they might not function actually. Some of them might, some of them might not. That's all right. We'll figure that out. I should have enough doors on the back, I think, for everything to work out well. But I think I'll put these on the inside too. Give it that recessed look. Get it away from the street a little bit, you know. So I'll throw these on, and yeah, I like that. And then I brought some glass too. We can throw a window in here. Is this? Yeah, that's necessary. Okay. Yeah, so, excuse me, I'm dry today. Got this, this window in the front here. This ground floor is all doors on this one. We'll have to figure out how to shove some glass into the higher up windows. You know, we might end up with no glass at all in some of them, but that'll be all right. Just that the spaces aren't all full blocks. Like there's some 1.5 block high windows here, I think. These are 2.5 high. This one I'd have to recess. So yeah, if we wanted to put glass in here, we'd have to come back like this. And depending on what we decide to put inside these buildings, that might be all right. We'll have to see. That's all the sandstone I got out of that. All right. Well, I guess that worked out nice. I'll just throw some recessed windows in here, and we'll see how we like that here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably won't put a whole lot of usable space. We'll just do the one row there for now. Mostly have these for villagers. Probably won't be going into them very often. Let's see. The glass does do something for it. Yeah, I think the glass is probably necessary, so we might just do recessed windows all the way up. And then over here, we're going to have to come up with some way to finish the end. I haven't decided if we're going to put buildings over here yet. That would mean knocking out my my construction office here, moving it somewhere else after I just moved the animals there. But, you know, there's still a lot of planning to do, and I think this is looking great, and it's a good start. But I think we're going to probably work on something else for the rest of the episode, so I'm going to figure out what that is, and I'll be back. Alright, you know, I had a little inspiration for the next facade here, so that's kind of what I got going. We got a little bit taller pillars than the one down at the end, and we're overhanging the sidewalk again, which I think is really cool. And you know, we're trying to change up the design a bit, so we have it a little bit asymmetrical again. We're gonna have a little bit bigger balcony than that one over there, a nice big window off to the side. Yeah, I'm liking the way that's looking. So again, we'll take it up. We'll try not to make all these buildings the same height. We got a nice start of 3 buildings along there. We got a nice canal going here. I'm just going to start putting in the rest of the sidewalk here. And you know, maybe we'll have some dip downs in the sidewalk. I'm not sure. A little bit of change in the height of it. We'll have to see how that goes. But you know, I'm also fiddling with the idea of maybe having a little bit of a jog in one of the canals, something like that. You know, they're not all perfectly straight, and you know, it's hard to do stuff like that in Minecraft. I'm sure everybody realizes it, but you know, maybe we'll play with something like that somewhere along here. But I was thinking now I might spend a little bit of time just laying out a few buildings, not doing a facade like I've done here, but just you know, maybe laying out the width and stuff. So let's check what we got for length along here. I think we want to build or bring a building like right to the edge here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we're at negative 1316. If we come down here, 1291. Let me just get out my calculator so that I make sure I get the basic math correct. So we got 25 blocks. So I guess we can probably fit 3 buildings in there. So I'm just gonna, I guess, lay it out with stone brick. If we have 25 blocks to work with, that probably means we can go, well, we probably want the corner one to be pretty big, so let's go about 11 with that. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So then we'll come back like this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then maybe we'll have one that I guess I could lay it out in something else. I'll just use sandstone temporarily right here. We'll maybe go 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that leaves us only, oh, did we have maybe not have 25? I don't know. I may have messed up the math in there a little bit, but we might need to bring this down a little bit. We might need to bring this down to 9. Let me just count this out again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we got that. 9 blocks there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's maybe bring this down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll stop this here and have it a little bit narrower. And I included the 7th, yes. Okay, so we'll maybe do that. And then the last building, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I guess we'll just stop it 1 short. So we'll have it 9 again. I think that'll work out pretty well for along this edge. When I was digging it out, I actually thought I had a little bit more room than I did here. But yeah, no, I think that'll work. And then across the canal on this side, we'll have, I think we might have 1 or 2 buildings there. And then another row of buildings behind this. And I haven't decided if I'll have anything over on this side yet. We'll see about that. I might have 1 row of buildings along here. So we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 9, 12. We probably got about 15 or so buildings to build, and we got, a decent start on a couple of them here. So that's pretty good. I'm just gonna go over and pick up some food at the tower there. I'm hoping we get the patch soon so I can finish that off with the quartz blocks. But I completely used up all the chicken I had with me. Fortunately, I got tons more over there. So the response to me uploading in 720p was pretty positive. I'll probably try to do that again. I was having a little bit of problem with my files being well, I don't know. Some of them seem to want to get corrupted. I don't know if that's because I had a couple crashes. Ooh, what a mess. I'm gonna have to shift this stuff back over. But yeah, lots of cooked chicken meat over here. Had a couple crashes with DX Story that I'm using to record. And yeah, so I had a little bit of trouble last time. But I'm recording this in 1080p. And then I'll probably upload it in 720p, edit it in 720p. And I had to do a little change here. Actually, it's a couple little changes. So one thing, I have the lava coming out here, and I actually AFK'd here for a while with the lava out. The farm was cycling, and I have this wool. I think we have some... where is it? It's might have been right above this block. Or, no, I think it was right here? That seems right. When the lava was out for a while, this wool, I think, was just in range to burn. And, I had a little fire. I came up here to the front, and a lot of this wood was burned. So I had to fix it. I think I got everything back the way it was. And, I don't think it broke any redstone, but we'll have to see. I think we're okay on that. So I fixed that, and I put that that half slab below the wool, and the wool up here has these it has blocks on all sides, so I don't think that it can burn anymore, so I think we're okay there. I also did a little bit of fiddling around inside there because I was having a lot of chickens die, and I think I got that all fixed up. So we're doing some troubleshooting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the problem with the chickens dying fixed. So we see actually a lot higher rates in there now. Yeah, I can just take the eggs that were sitting there, fire them into the system, and we'll check out the rates, lag and all. So before, the system was like shutting off early and not firing out all the eggs fairly frequently because a lot of chickens were suffocating up there. I just added in an upside down stair instead of a full block, just made a couple small changes. And we seem to be doing a lot better there. We actually got very few chickens from that, so it wasn't a great demonstration, but it'll be alright. And so I think the very last problem I have to troubleshoot with this is that when I hit the kill button, I have the feed chickens up at the top very close to the kill chickens. So when I kill them, I don't seem to get all the drops, and I'm not 100% sure why that is, but I think it might be due to their two chutes being so close together. So I might have to move the feed chickens a little bit, like maybe just drop them down a little bit, and that might help. Maybe put a little bit more block, just straight solid block around the spot where all the chickens are held for killing, because when they do get killed, I'd pull that half slab out from under them, and I think that might cause them to kind of shoot around a little bit and jostle around. So might try that next time. But I think that's going to be it for today's episode, and I thank you all again for watching. I'm trying to get back onto my normal schedule. I might have mentioned that already a few times, but I got some other things to deal with. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.